The Cleveland Cavaliers look like they're going to be one of the worst teams in the league for the foreseeable future, unless a lot of things happen. So I'm going to try and go ahead and change their direction and make them into a promising young team and try and win an NBA championship. Simple Cavaliers rebuild, nothing else on top of that. So before we get into the video, as always, please consider subscribing to the channel, turning on the post notifications, and liking the video because that all helps me out a ton. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So honestly, I'm probably going to trade Kevin Love, and then I'm not sure about anybody else, but we got to make some moves. So Kevin Love's got to be out the door. I want to keep our pick this year. I might just tank this season. So I might trade this Bucks pick and like a 2025 pick with Kevin Love and just see if we can get something decent. There actually is some pretty solid options out here, but nothing I really love, to be honest with you. If I give them a better draft pick, like if I give them 2022, could we get anything better? Not really. Not really at all. Okay, so... Let me just do this pick and see what we can get for him. I mean, Tobias Harris wouldn't be bad. I would not be against that. Blake Griffin, Christian Wood, I'm not... You know what? We're going to get Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris. We're going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to probably trade away... Gosh, I don't know. There's just so many young players. Like, I'm probably going to run Kevin Porter Jr. in the G League and Darius Garland in the G League as well this year. And I might just tank this season away. I'll see what I can get for Drummond because we don't really need Drummond. But he is actually really good in 2K. So if I trade him away, what kind of value does he have? Chris Middleton, but we'd have to throw in Jetty Osman. That is a very interesting trade, actually. I might consider doing that one. DeMar DeRozan's too old. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing this Chris Middleton deal. Let me see. Money-wise, he costs a little bit more. We'd be giving up Osman, but... I mean, we just traded for Tobias Harris, though. That's the tough thing. I think I'm going to be okay with that for this year. And I might just try and trade Tristan Thompson instead and see if there's anything really good out there. Like Clint Capella would be nice. So maybe I'm going to trade Tristan Thompson for Clint Capella just because I think Capella's better. And we just have to give up Dean Wade? Yeah, I'm doing that 100%. And I'm just going to simulate season number 1. We don't have a point guard because Garland's in the G League. That's fine. Sexton can run it for us. Grit and grind with JB Bickerstaff. I don't care right now. Let's go ahead and simulate season number 1. See how good or bad this team is. And then I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So this team is actually solid already. And I thought we would be bad. So I was hoping for a good draft pick. But I'm also not going to complain about being good. So here are all the awards. We won 48 games. Yeah. What can I say? Like, we're going to be like a 5 or 6 seed, I would guess. Do we have any Cavaliers on any All-NBA teams? We do not, which totally makes sense. Drummond does make defensive second team, and so does Matisse Thybulle. All right, perfect. So we are the 6th seed, which is fine because I was tanking this season. So if we're tanking and getting the 6th seed, I'm all right with that. Here's what the stats look like for this year. All right, we should be pretty solid. I'm going to go ahead and simulate this round. We're probably going to lose. Or we win in 6, so we got Philly now. Philly has... Kevin Love. We traded them Kevin Love, which would actually be a nice fit there, to be honest. But let's simulate this round. And we beat them in 6 as well. How are we winning games like this? There's no way we're going to beat the Celtics, though. All right, we lost in 7 to the Celtics. So let's simulate this round. They go on to win the whole thing. Kemba wins Finals MVP, so I'd love to see that. Draft lottery. Let's see. Our pick's going to be in the 20s. Yes, 22, which isn't bad because we just went to the Eastern Conference Finals, so I'm not going to complain about that. Bickerstaff is going to be out as head coach. I know he just got hired, but Michael Stoffer is just too good to pass up. Fire our trainer, bring in Randy Martin, and assistant GM we're going to fire and hopefully bring in Michael Williams. And we got all 3 of them, so I'm cool there. Let's go to the draft and see who we can get at 22. Hopefully somebody slides down the draft board to us, and we can have ourselves a good old time. So, let's get to our pick, and we can get Terrence Shannon, Usman Garuba, Isaiah Todd, a lot of power forwards and small forwards. Scotty Lewis. I'm going to go ahead and get Garuba. Hopefully that was the right selection. Let's go ahead and see. At 22, we got a 75 overall, and then Shannon was also a 75. Okay, so I'm happy with that. We're going to sign him. Team player options, we're going to accept the team options on everybody. I don't need Windler back, though, but everybody else, of course. And in free agency, we might have some money if we make some trades. Matt Mooney, nah. So free agency, we do not have that much money, but we do have a big old contract in Tobias Harris, which can be traded for hopefully a smaller contract like Zach LaVine. I would do that Zach LaVine trade. Mo Bamba, I don't need another big man, to be honest. Miles Turner, like I said, don't need another big man. Couple firsts from the Pistons. That would be nice, but I think just going ahead, saving the money and bringing in Zach LaVine is like the best thing we could do. I gave away a second round pick, but now we have, if we get rid of, oh, we have to bring Drummond back. That's a tough thing. Yeah. I mean, I'll bring Drummond back if I can't afford any of these top tier guys. We could afford Anthony Davis, though, so I'll throw him the player option and the no trade clause. And then I'll also just bring back Andre Drummond if I have to. So we'll throw him 150. So AD is signing. I'm not going to be able to get Drummond, so I'm going to get Anthony Davis because I don't want to lose Andre Drummond for AD. So let's go ahead. Or I don't want to lose AD for Andre Drummond. I guess he's AD too. Weird. Anyways, the team just got a heck of a lot better now. A heck of a lot better. I am pretty excited about this. So let's see who else we can bring back in free agency. Is there any bird rights? No. So we have no money at all. We can throw a mid-level at like, I don't know. Literally no one. We don't really need anybody, I don't think. I'm going to sign JP Makura just because he is from Minnesota, though. So I'm going to do that. All right. I'm going to go ahead, player progression, see how good our guys who spent last year in the G League are. We should be on our way to win a championship next year. Kevin Porter Jr. is in 82, Sexton's in 84. He didn't even go to the G League, and Garland's in 81. All right, so training camps, I'm going to send some people, and I will see you guys at the start of the season. All right, so this is now our starting lineup, and then we have Colin Sexton coming off the bench, and Matisse Thybulle needs to go to the small forward off the bench. All right, so I got to see what other moves we make off the bench, but I think we can definitely win the championship this year. So basically, I just need a point guard and a backup center, so let me try and do that. I wonder if Garuba has any good value, so if I trade him and Osman together with the first, could that give me anything really good? Mitchell Robinson, backup center would be solid. Yeah, I'm going to trade for Mitchell Robinson. I got my two trusty centers in Capella and Robinson, and then all I need, I guess I have Lou Williams too, so that's all I need. All right, I'm going to simulate the season. I think we're winning the championship this year. I really do. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Oh, but before that, I got to go system proficiency, pace and space. I'm going to go 7 seconds, I think. All right, we're going to run 7 seconds, and now I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so season number 2 is over, and we just went 78-4. I just cannot believe this team is that good. So that is really weird, but either way, here's what the team looked like. I didn't check Coach of the Year, but I'm assuming it went to Michael Stauffer. Cavaliers have Anthony Davis on All-NBA third team, second team, and first team. We have no one. Defensively, we have Anthony Davis on second team as well. So obviously, we're the 1 seed. We went almost 82-0. Here's what the stats look like. Feeling pretty good. This team is killing it. All right, let's simulate this playoffs, and let's see if we can win the championship. We win that one in 5. Can we win this one? In 7 only. Okay, I'm going to have to go game by game with this one. We go up 1-0 against the Raptors. 2-0. Who do the Raptors have? Milton. Kawhi signed back with the Raptors, and they have J-Mac as their point guard. I love that. That is literally perfect. Okay, so 3-0. Okay, we're going to win this one. Wow, this is about to be the shortest rebuilding video on my channel if we win the championship right here, right now, because I'm not going another season. I don't have the time for that. So let's just take it home here. And we're up 2-0. 3-1. And let's sim with Simcast. See if we can win 4-1. Yo, we just won by 16, and we won in 5 games. Finals MVP goes to Anthony Davis, probably rightfully so. That's it. That's all I'm going to do in today's video. That was super easy. I haven't signed Anthony Davis in a long time either, so I don't feel too bad about that. But yeah, that is the rebuild. I hope you guys did enjoy. We got the championship. This video is probably less than 10 minutes long. Not going to complain about that. I appreciate all the support. Keep supporting. Keep killing on the likes, the subs, everything. I really do appreciate that. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.